Let me tell you a secret. While med device companies are all in full sprint to add AI, a federal security alert from last week suggests that some products are still struggling with basic concepts, like Bluetooth. CISA released a warning last week about the Pulsetto vagus nerve stimulator. And here's what happened. While the device was on, anybody nearby could send a hidden command over Bluetooth. No identity check, no encryption, and the device would just process the command anyway. It stated that these commands could change the stimulation settings or disable important safety protections. Now, this was just a vulnerability warning and not a report of an actual patient attack. However, not exploited yet is not exactly a cybersecurity control. Now, if you aren't familiar with these agencies, here's the simplest way to understand them. CISA is a federal cybersecurity agency that lets the public know where the door is open. The FDA will then ask why there was no lock in the first place, whether your processes should have caught it, and how you plan to fix the devices in the field already being used. Now, this past February, the FDA's updated quality rules took effect. Inspectors can now review internal quality audits, supplier audits, and management review records. Translation, the actual process now matters, not just the binder with only sees daylight during an inspection. Sound familiar? The FDA also updated its cybersecurity guidance, but the bigger point is that the federal law now requires connected devices to have a plan for security problems discovered after sale, a way to provide security updates, secure development processes, and an inventory of the software inside the device. So, we think the library is in there somewhere is not inventory. And now for an AI-enabled device, manufacturers should be defining planned model changes in advance. So what may change, how it will be tested, and how the impact will be assessed. Because saying the model got better is a release note, not proof. So for you product teams, you need to be asking 4 questions. Who can command the device? How are software and AI updates verified? Can it be fixed safely after release? And does the risk record change when the product changes? Most teams can create the first assessment. That's the easy part. The hard part is keeping it current. And now with the addition of AI, that adds another issue. It's not being controlled. So here at OmniTrust, we call the broader answer to this issue Trust Lifecycle Management. This is how we keep the risk record current and then actually enforce what the device, its software, and its AI are allowed to trust and be able to prove it. So if you're attending MedDevice Boston next week, don't be mesmerized by the shiny demos and booth swag. The real medical AI leaders will not just have the best demo. They're going to be able to prove what happens after release, because your patients don't live in a demo environment, and neither should the devices that they rely on. So I'll be at Day Zero MedTech Connect on August 25th and MedDevice Boston August 26th and 27th. So if you work in product security, engineering, AI, quality, regulation, manufacturing, or post-market support, message me directly or comment Boston. And let's connect while I'm there, because those days can be very long. And if you need nourishment and maybe a drink or two, they haven't taken away my company card yet. See you there.